Welcome back. You're still watching Breakfast Central. Time to take you to the world of sport. We'll start off with athletics, but para-athletics at this time, where South Africa's para-athlete Simone Kruger has created history in the women's F38 Discus event, setting a new world record with an incredible throw of 38.1 meters in the World Para-Athletics Championship in France. Now, demonstrating her exceptional skills, Kruger overlooked the previous record by an impressive margin of over 1.5 meters, propelling the discus to an extraordinary distance of 38.1 meters. This remarkable accomplishment has earned Kruger a well-deserved World Para-Athletics Razor Point, and this performance not only solidifies her place in the record books, but also showcases her dedication and unwavering determination. Congratulations to Simone Kruger over there. Moving away from that, still talking para-athletics, we go to, of course, badminton, where Nigeria continued its dominance of the para games as the nation's athletes won a total of 13 medals in the just concluded All-Africa Para Badminton Championship held in Kampala to top the medal table. Nigeria, represented by highly rated athletes, clinched 8 gold medals, 2 silvers and 3 bronze medals at the championship held over there at the MTN Arena in Lugogo Stadium, Kampala, Uganda. Now, Nana Jeremiah, Chigozie and Bolaji Miriam Eniola won 3 gold medals each to replicate their performance at the Ugandan International Para Badminton Competition. The 2023 All-African Para Badminton in Kampala was one of the qualifying pathway for the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Let's talk football now. Or starting with basketball first, still talking women's and basketball, the Nigerian Basketball Federation, NBBF, has updated the list of the invited players for the senior women's national team campaign from 20 players to 18 players. This is coming a day after the country's Basketball Federation invited 20 players to the D-Tigers camp. Now, of course, Chipala College USA forward Miriam Olawoyin and the Connecticut WNBA USA forward Links Dixon are all out of the competition. Now 18 players will fight for spots in the final campaign of the 2023 AfroBasket, the women's campaign in Abuja. Now, the camp will open on July 18, 2023. A bit of football right now. Just 2 days to the start of the Women's World Cup. The Australian women's team have called out Federation of International Football Association FIFA for offering a quarter of the prize money at the Women's World Cup at last year's men's tournament in Qatar. Now, the overall prize pool for the Matildas during this home tournament is worth £84 million compared to that was given to the men's team at £300 million. Now, of course, FIFA has said that they are working to achieve equal prize money for the next iteration of the Men's and Women's World Cup in 2026 and 2027, respectively. But in a video statement featuring a number of players released through the Australian PFA, the squad criticized both the inequality in pay and the fact that many of their rival teams are bargaining collectively to improve their rights. Still talking football, the 2023 COSAFA Cup champions Zambia have dominated the best 11, contributing 4 players in the best 11 team of the tournament. Now, the 4 strikers joined top scorer Albert Kagwanda, attacking midfielder Kelvin Kopapamba, and also holding midfielder Kelvin Kapumbu, not forgetting defender Matthew Shabala. Runners-up Lesotho and 4th place Malawi have each made a contribution of 3 players. For Lesotho, they have their goalkeeper Sekukerne Moreni, and other players are right back to Bonga Malani and the right forward Neo Makachani. Now, Malawi have got left back Alik Lungu, defender Dennis Shambezi, and attacking midfielder Chawangwa Kawanga, who voted the player of the tournament. Now, the 4th place team, South Africa, has a striker who is also a joint top scorer, Shegofotso Umbasa, and the coach of Lesotho is the coach of the tournament, Leslie Notsi. Still talking football, let's go to Europe right now. Juventus fans are not happy at all. They gathered outside the club's medical center to chant that they do not want Romelu Lukaku The Chelsea striker had been expected to rejoin Inter Milan after spending last season on loan at the San Siro, but Juve are now emerging as a favourite to sign him. Now, Lukaku is said to have snubbed Simone Kruger's side after being benched for the Champions League final last season. The 30-year-old scored 14 goals across all competitions last season, but could not match his stunning performance from 2 years earlier that helped him into, of course, win that Scudetto. He was left out of the Blues pre-season tour and is likely to join Juve, but it seems he has his work cut out for him in terms of winning over a new fan base. The fans do not want Romelu Lukaku. What should he do right now? There is a potential bid to sign Romelu Lukaku at Juve, and right now the fans who are the top man would always support others. Their players were hoping that they would find it in their hearts to accept Romelu Lukaku. All right, we go on a quick break right now. Welcome back. Still Breakfast Central and Onyechi Obaro here, 7 News Sport Updates. Of course, we just wrapped up the stories. Romelu Lukaku not having it nice with Juventus fans. They do not want him over there. But let's hear what Osan Oli feels about this.
How am I supposed to feel? You know, he was a Manchester United player, so, I should have, some emotions towards him, but, he also didn't have his very best season with Manchester United, to be honest. He eventually left, had a great season with Inter Milan, and I thought that was the revival of Romelu Lukaku, and he was going to be, phenomenal, but that seems to have gone away. So I don't know, I feel bad for him, to be honest. And I hope that he's able to, bring something back into his career somehow, some way.